Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Welcome to our special edition of Sip with Red Melissa. Trying to get to my things here. Okay. This is a special edition of Sip with Red Melissa. This is our full moon meditation edition. And we are experiencing the last full moon of 2025. Can y'all believe that? The last full moon of 2025. And so, if you've been with me on these full moon journeys, you know that we do things a little differently for our special SIP full moon meditation. So we do a full spiritual practice. I'll guide you through the whole thing. To prepare, please have something to write with and also have two pieces of paper. One could be a journal and one can be a piece of paper that you're going to rip up later on when we do releasing. So just have that ready. It's good to see you, Linda. It's good to see you, Chris. Yes, woohoo! I'm with you, Chris. Have you seen that delicious moon out there? I saw her yesterday and she was full and bright and low. And then I saw her tonight before it got really dark out and just brilliant. I felt like I could just reach up and touch her, right? And give her a hug. So if you haven't seen the December full moon yet, you want to give yourself that gift. It is definitely eye candy. It's definitely eye candy, y'all. So this is how we do the full moon meditation. We do a little sip about the full moon. I share some information with you about the energy of this full moon, just a sip. We do a inspirational reading. My Suri is going off. We do an inspirational reading. I will read something to you. We do inspirational journaling.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Yeah, because I'm not talking to you, Siri. Okay. We do an inspirational reading. I will share something with you. We do inspirational journaling that is interwoven into our guided meditation. And then we close out in prayer. And then I have a couple of announcements I'd like to share with you. So here is a sip of information about this amazing moon. So the full moon reached full illumination today at 6:14 p.m. Eastern Time. This full moon is also known as the cold moon for obvious reasons, right? It's also known as the long night moon because it rises during the longest nights of the year near the winter solstice, and it remains above the horizon for an extended period of time. So we will be blessed with seeing this full moon for the next couple of days. In general, the full moon is an auspicious time to reflect on what has and hasn't been working for us and to release what is complete. The moon is the closest asteroid body to the earth that directly impacts our inner world and our emotions. So during the full moon, you may be feeling maybe a little bit more emotional. You may feel like your intuition is heightened. That is all natural. This is the third consecutive supermoon that we had this year. We had one in October, November, and now we're having one in December. Let me drink some water. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, this is delicious. water with cucumber, peppermint, and lemon. Whew, it's delicious. Okay. So this supermoon is about 221,965 miles from the Earth. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. So this December full moon is in the sign of Gemini. And I like to think of this full moon. There's a sweetness to this full moon, y'all, that I feel. It might be because I'm in my hermit season, but I'm feeling all the energy of this December moon. And it feels like an invitation. It's an invitation to release what no longer aligns with the highest expression of who you are. It's an invitation to honor your inner light, even in the seasons of darkness. It's an invitation to speak truth with love, clarity, and courage. It's an invitation to bless the past behind you and prepare for the soil of your consciousness for the year ahead. It's an invitation to light up your curiosity and beckons you to a greater, bigger expression of who you are. It is an invitation that says, come closer, lean in, and that feels really good. So this moon is not just a celestial event. It's a reminder that you are a luminous being, eternally guided, eternally held, and eternally becoming. So the supermoon is any new or full moon when it is closest to the earth. So supermoons can appear closer, brighter, and fuller. And you will notice that with this full moon. And what I love about the full moon is that it amplifies the energy, right? It just magnifies it. It magnifies our emotion, our intuition. Because this is in Gemini, our communication patterns, it also illuminates our inner knowing. So pay attention to things that are coming up for you that may need your love and kindness and gentleness. It also shines a light into the long nights of the season, inviting us to pause, reflect, and receive the wisdom of our souls that have been whispering to us all year long. So consider this full moon a spiritual beacon guiding you to release and to receive, to open your consciousness to the new life that is longing to express in and through you. So I want to talk just a little bit about Gemini's influence on this full moon, supermoon. So we know that Gemini is an air sign that brings a bright light really on the mental, right? The mentally expansive vibration. And it also is in alignment with receiving and responding to this illuminating light from within us. So twins, Gemini, we know the twins in there, remind us of the sacred dance between our inner worlds, intuition and intellect, the past and the future, desire and discernment, and seeking harmony and balance in our lives. So under Gemini, our words become instruments of clarity. That's why communication is so important during this season. It's a potent time to speak your truth, write your intentions, or engage in heartfelt conversations that bring closure or renewal. And some of you may be feeling that already. So lean into that. Gemini encourages us to approach life with openness rather than judgment, asking, Spirit, what are you showing me? Spirit, what are you showing me? And we're going to work with that in our guided meditation. The twins symbolize connection And this moon highlights the rhythm of giving and receiving and helps us to reflect on the energetic flow in our relationships and spiritual practices. So, what may feel stuck may shift quickly because of the energy of Gemini and its connection to Mercury. So that's a lot of energy, a lot of speed. So just breathe. Just breathe. The Gemini opens pathways for innovation, solutions, flexible thinking, and an uplifted outlook. So, overall, to wrap all of this up, the overall energetic and metaphysical themes for this December full cold supermoon in Gemini are illumination in the dark. We welcome the dark. We welcome the darkness. We welcome things getting quiet and still. Yes? The full moon lights up our inner landscape, and it reveals hidden insights, intuitive nudges, and truths ready to be acknowledged. It's also a time of culmination and completion. So we're going to be releasing so that we can welcome and create space within for that which is seeking to come in for 2026. So whatever is ready to fall away, it just dissolves into divine compost. I just love the imagery of divine compost for the new cycle ahead. And we could feel that it's a time of rest, renewal, and sacred stillness. This moon reminds us that rest is holy. Rest is holy. And lastly, it's a time of shadow alchemy. So it aligns with the season of long nights and it illuminates the deeper chambers of our consciousness. So this is all such wonderful news. And for those of you who are in the sign of Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo, those four signs are particularly compatible with this December full moon in Gemini. And those signs will experience significant energy and opportunities during this full moon cycle, particularly in terms of communication and personal growth. So be aware of the words that you speak before you speak them. That's really important, especially for those four signs. All right, so there is your December full cold supermoon in Gemini information. There is so much more. So find out if you want to, more information about the moon. So next, we're going to do our inspirational reading. And our inspirational reading is just a quote because I share so much of the moon information. I'm just going to share a quote. So this quote is by Joseph Campbell. Joseph Campbell said, "We must let go of the life we have planned so as to accept the one that is waiting for us. The old skin has to be shed before the new one can come in. The old skin has to be shed before the new one can come in." All right. So let's get into our meditation mode. Get comfortable, whatever feels good to you. I would recommend sitting up versus laying down. I would recommend grounding yourself by having your feet on the floor, watching your posture, and just closing your eyes to facilitate going inward. Wonderful. And now just take a breath. as we shift. We shift from the outer to the inner. And we breathe. And we breathe. And now take a deep, deep breath in. And let it out. Take another breath in. And let it out. And just gently breathe. Just normally. Easing the breath in. Easing the breath out. And just give your body permission to settle. And with each breath, bring yourself here to this present moment. Because we know that all there is here and now. So we let go of the day. We let go of anything that came before this moment. We let it go. And we just allow our breath to settle us in. And as we settle in, we scan our body. Just a slow scan from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Releasing any tension you may be holding. Scanning from your head, loosening your jaw. Allowing your tongue to rest. Relaxing your shoulders, just letting the day go. Easing through your back, your front. Scanning down to your legs, your feet. And just releasing, using the breath. Deep breath into all of those areas. And with every exhale, you let go. You let go and you release. Any tension, any wobble, any sense of being adrift. Just lean into the breath that holds you and guides you, and know that you are safe and supported. So as you breathe, imagine a soft, luminous, golden light gathering at the center of your heart. You may place your hand there if it facilitates connection more for you. And just bring your awareness to your heart space. And feel the warmth, feel the steady beat, feel the vibration of love that radiates and encompasses everything. And breathe. This light is your inner knowing. This is the place where spirit whispers, I love you. You are amazing. I am here. It is the whisper that supports you in releasing and letting go of the weight that you no longer need to carry, letting go of the thoughts that have run their season, letting go of the stories that no longer speak your truth, Just let it roll off your shoulders like a cloak you have outgrown, and feel them dissolve into the earth, becoming that divine compost for new life. And we breathe. Just allowing that energy of release, of surrender to come through and come up. And when you feel ready, staying in this meditative space that you have created for yourself, you can open your eyes and take the piece of paper and write down what you are willing to release and let go of now, with no explanation whatsoever. You're just willing to let it go, willing to surrender, willing to forgive. And just write it down. Not a story, could be a word or two. What you are willing to release into the illumination of this luminous full supermoon that can carry super things. Just release it. The big thing that you've been holding on to, let it go. And so we'll take a couple of minutes here to write out whatever it is that you are willing to let go. It's only a willingness that's required. Okay, take a breath. And just whisper to yourself, thank you for releasing. Thank you for surrendering. Thank you for forgiving. Thank you for writing it down. And so we're just going to put that to the side right now. You could close your eyes again. And we take another deep breath. Because in the releasing, we have created space. There is spaciousness within you. And so we let our awareness settle into the quiet center of your being. Just allow your awareness to settle in to the quiet center of your being and take a deep breath right there. Again, our attention is on our heart, our inner sanctuary. So there's no forcing, no striving. We're just inquiring and listening. And we breathe. Feeling the light of the moon surrounding us, enveloping us. We lean into the energy of inquiry and simply ask, Spirit, what are you showing me? What is here for me to see differently or to hold differently? What are you showing me? What is here for me to see differently, to hold differently? And we just take it deeper within ourselves to our inner knowing, our inner wisdom, because we know that all of the answers are within, that we have everything that we need. And we breathe. And as we breathe, we allow the question to float like a feather in the stillness. And we breathe. Notice what arises. It may be a word, a feeling, an image, a sensation. It may simply be a knowing. Just notice. No need to analyze. There's no figuring out here. It's nothing to chase. Simply allow yourself to receive. Asking again, Spirit, what are you showing me? What is here for me to hold differently, to see differently? And we breathe. And we just allow ourselves to be in this space, in the silence, in the stillness for a moment. Take a breath. And now on the other paper that you have, maybe it's your journal, just capture what came up for you. Was it a word? Was it a feeling? Was it an image of something? A sensation? Or just a knowing? Just capture the essence of it. And we'll take a couple of minutes to capture that. So we can pause. If there's more coming up for you, you can capture it. And let's just breathe. And again, let's be grateful for what's come through. And so we say thank you. Thank you for showing me. Thank you for holding me. We can thank our inner knower and our inner wisdom. And we just take a breath. And you could place your hand over your heart again as we give gratitude for what was released, gratitude for what was revealed, and gratitude for the clarity that is still unfolding. And as we bring this to a close, we take one more deep breath in harmony, in alignment, in yes, and in knowing. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and toes to bring you back into the awareness of where you are physically. And just know that Spirit continues to guide you with every step that you take. It doesn't end here. It continues. So over the next 3 days or so, just be really, really gentle and soft with yourself. Pay attention and make intentions to be attuned inwardly. Yes, you can read what came through for you when you ask the question, what are you showing me? What's here for me to see differently or hold differently? If more comes, and more may come, just capture it. Writing things down is very powerful. It's a very creative medium that we can use. Pay attention to your dreams. Set bedtime intentions for more inquiry. And remember the paper that you wrote your release on, you're going to rip it up and discard it in whatever way you feel led to. That's safe. And you want to do that either tonight, no later than tomorrow evening. There's no need to hold on to that which you are releasing and have released. You don't need a souvenir. Just let it go. So we're going to close this with another quote. And this one is by Mark Nepo, who said, "There are two ways human beings will basically learn. One by shedding, and the other is by being broken open." There are two ways human beings will basically learn. One by shedding, and the other is by being broken open. I love both of the quotes, Joseph Campbell and Mark Nepo, talking about shedding, because it leads perfectly into a couple of announcements that I want to share with you for some joy news. So I invite everyone to join me on Sunday, virtually or in person if possible, for our Sunday celebration service at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I am the spiritual leader. And our theme for December is shedding our skin. And I love that theme so much for the end of the year. So, Sunday, the inspirational message is surrendering into newness. Surrendering into newness. So, I hope that you would join me. You can go to rocklandcsl.org for the Zoom link if you can join us virtually. And you can also go to the website rocklandcsl.org for information for in person. We will be at the Angel Nyack, which is in Nyack, New York, and Rockland County. And if you're in the neighborhood, come on by, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We have a wonderful service. We have a wonderful live musician, Robin Hackett, will be joining us. So that is on this Sunday. I also want to let everyone know that registration is now open for for the 30-day mental diet. I can't wait. So y'all know that this is my signature annual class, and this one in particular that is coming up in January is really special because I have a surprise. And if you're in the class, you're going to be the first ones to experience this surprise. So I'm inviting you to say yes. Say yes now, y'all. Say yes to the 30-day mental diet. You can register. You can scan that QR code right there on the screen, and you can go to bit.ly/joy 2026, bit.ly/joy 2026. All right. And you will be able to register there. The cost is $79 for the rest of 2025. When 2026 hits, it's $99 for my Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living community. The cost is $55. So reach out if you have any questions. I'm reachable at iamrevmelissa@gmail.com. If you're interested in spiritual life coaching, you can send me an email and we can set up some time to have a conversation. Just sending an email is your simple, small step that you can take to do something different for yourself, to start the process of transformation for yourself, to experience a different year in 2026. So I could go on. So reach out and we could set up some time to talk. And lastly, join me tomorrow for Morning Sip with Rev Melissa, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We are in a new series called The Heavenly Pivot, and I will share more about that tomorrow. So thank you all for being with me tonight. I so appreciate your presence and your consciousness and your willingness to go in, to take a pause and just be and breathe and inquire and release and know it's a wonderful, wonderful gift that you gave yourself. It's a gift of self-love and self-care. And that's the best gift that we can give ourselves, love. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes. Yes, yes, yes. Love you much. Good night, everybody.